Hey guys, welcome to another video on my channel. So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to add text to your video and how to customize in Filmora 15. 15. Okay, it's not 14 anymore.
This Black Friday, you don't want to miss the 40% hot discounts of our powerful authoring tool, Active Presenter 10. Speed up your workflow with smart AI features that help you generate images, create natural voices, add auto captions, and refine your writing all in one click. Say goodbye to complicated export steps, as you can now publish your course directly to uPresenter, our comprehensive LMS, to view, share, and track results instantly. Hot deals only last in 2 weeks, so hurry up! Purchase Active Presenter today to unlock unlimited AI and e-learning features. Active Presenter, the all-in-one tool you need to master e-learning.
So adding text to your video in Filmora is very easy. There are different ways you can do that. For example, you can just go to the text tool here and add a quick text and add a 3D text, or you can go to the title tab and find a template to use for your video, or maybe some title effect here. And if you want to generate AI caption, you can go to the AI caption here, select AI caption or speak to text. Okay, so I've been using it for many years, and I think it's the easiest thing we can do in Filmora. So we'll show you how to do that. So first thing first, you need to have a video on the timeline. And remember that this is Filmora timeline, and it's work like multi-layer timeline. So you have a video here at the bottom track here. And if you want to add text to your video, you need to add the text box here on top of your video. For example, I want to add a simple text, so we go to the quick text here, select quick text, and now we have a text box like this. So this is the duration of the text box, so you can extend the duration like 30 seconds, stuff like that. And this is the text which will be displayed on your video. Okay, and at this text box, we can scale it, make it bigger like this, and move it around the video. Okay, and you can even rotate it like this and move it here and there and stuff like that. Okay, so this is the text box on the timeline, and on the timeline, if you put the text box, for example here, it will appear here. Okay, so this is the position that the text will appear on your timeline, something like this. So this is text here. And if you want to edit the text, for example, you can just double click at the text and make it my name, for example. So this is my name. Easy, right? So this is a simple text, and you can also add 3D text with this text tool here. So select it and quick 3D text, and we have a text like this. Okay, I can delete this one, and we have a text like this, 3D. So you can double click here and change it, my name, for example. Okay, so this is how you can simply add text to your video in Filmora. By the way, if you want to customize it, like adding animation and change the font, change the size, stuff like that, so you want to, for example, I can add another text here on the timeline, and you can double click here at the text box on the timeline. Okay, so now we have some tab here, so let me explain about this tab so you understand it. So first up, we have text tab here. We have basic, where you can change the fonts and the size, and also correct the name text here, like Jacky, Nguyen, my name. Okay, and you can change the fonts. For example, I can go to recent and I can select this one. This is my favorite one, and I can adjust the size 44. And I can change the color of the text, which is a solid color here. So we can click it, change it to yellow. And you can make it bold, italic, underline, and you can make it vertical, something like this, and horizontal, or something like special effect. I have no idea about this one. By the way, we can make it horizontal again. So we can just make it a normal one, underline, italic, and bold. Okay, So there are something about the text format you can try: align left, align right, center, and align justify. And down here you have some preset for your text. For example, we can select this preset, this one. So there are many preset here. You can scroll down, so all these things are the preset. And when you select one preset here, for example, you can go back to this one. For example, the color, if I want to change it to red, so it will be the red color with the outline. So these are the preset inside Filmora you can use. Okay, so at this text tab you have basic, and you can also have bubble tab. So if you want to make a bubble text, you can just go to text here and select bubble. For example, I can make a bubble text here. For example, this is my name, but I can select one of the bubble here. Let's go. Okay, another name, a cool, and this one. So, and we can scale it up. So this is how you can select a bubble here, and they have many template for you for the bubble. So this is the first one, the first tab, text tab, and the next one is the video. So the video symbolize for the transformation of the text. It is not a video. So at the video tab we have transform and compositing. So at the transform we can also scale it up and down, something like this. Okay, but in Filmora 15 we have a button here, uniform scaling. So this is uniform scaling enable, meaning that you will scale it in the whole size of the text. But if you want to disable it, and you can scale up the height and the width of the text. For example, the width scaling, I can scale it like this. Okay, so distort the text, and for the height I can make it like this. So this is flexible scale. Okay, and you can enable scaling like this, and now you can only scale it in the whole size or percentage of the text. And down here for the transform you have rotation and position, and also blending mode and opacity, stuff like that. You want to adjust the opacity of the text, you want to go here. And remember, at the property we have a keyframe here, so we can keyframe for the scale, position, and rotation, even the opacity of the text also. For example, at this position, if I want, I can just move the text from here to here with some keyframe at the position. Okay, so first up we need to add a keyframe for the position, and then we can just move some frame forward, and then we can just adjust it, move it to the right to create another keyframe here for the position. And we can even add a keyframe here to reduce the opacity, stuff like that. So we have something like this. Okay, so this is how you can add some kind of keyframe and how to control a text here. So this is the second tab, which is video, and go to the next one, animation. With a simple text like this, you can add animation to your text like in, out, and loop. For example, I can delete this keyframe. Okay, delete all keyframe, and I can make it come back to normal. It's not a bubble anymore. Okay, go back to basic and make it yellow, and then I can just make it a little bit bigger here. Okay, so next up we want to add animation to our text, right? We can double click at the text box again and then select animation. So now in Filmora 15 they divided in 3 categories. The first one is in. So there are many animation for in, but they make it motion part and mark and review, fluent and build and stylize. So there's the category for the in animation. So normally we go to the motion and part, and we can select drop, for example, and we need to download it. Okay, so that is for the in animation, and we can adjust the duration here, make it like 1 second or 2 seconds. So I can make it 2 seconds. Okay, so this is for the in, and it has in, and you want to make it out also. So I can select the out tab here, and then I can select this one, down direction. Okay, and also I can increase the duration a little bit, and if I want, I can go to loop and select a loop like swing like this. So this one will have in, out, and loop animation, and we can click OK, and this is the text with in, out, and loop. So that is the animation tab in Filmora. we can go to the next one, which is the text to speech, but I seldom use this one because I need AI credit to convert text to speech. So these are the things that we have here in Filmora 15. So we have my voice with my voice. I need to clone my voice, and these are the sample voice they have here. You can use it. Okay, so this is how you can use the basic text editor in Filmora. And if you want, you can go back to your text and you want to go to advanced text editor with this one. So you want to click this advanced button. Okay, so just click it and it has a new window. So you have similar thing here. You can change the fonts, increase the size, and also do something here. But you want to go to here with a preset and customize animation and bubble. So they are the same. By the way, here you can adjust the duration of the animation, something like this. And you can add another text layer. For example, you can add another one, another quick text one. So this one, maybe I can make another one, just my, for example. So we have two layers on the timeline, but the text box is the same. So we add multiple layers into one text box and we can make it bubble. Let's go and we can make it smaller, something like this. And we can play it. And we can add animation to this text box also. So we need to select the layer here and then select animation and zoom in. And for out, erase. And we can play. Okay, so if you want to customize the text, you want to go back to your text here, customize, and we have the input text and we have some effect for the solid color and shadow and outline and also the background of the text if you want. For example, I can select this text and I can add background. Okay, I can add some background like solid color. I can select this one, yellow one, and not the white one, and I can adjust the opacity and radius of the box, and I can increase the spread. And we have the shape here also. If we want to make a curved text or something like that, we can use this one, the shape. And in Filmora 15, you have another option here, which is the bezier path, which is the animation path for your text. But I think it is too complicated for me to explain in this tutorial. Otherwise, it will take very long video. So you know this is the advanced text editor in Filmora. Okay, you can click apply. So this is the text with something like this. So this is basic and advanced text editor in Filmora. So you want to add text to your video, you can just do the same. Go to the quick text tool here and add the text and then adjust the animation and change the font, the size, stuff like that. But there is another way we can add text to your video, that is using the template. So let's click OK and delete this one. Normally, if I want to add a title to my video or lower third to my video or maybe some kind of subtitle, stuff like that, I can use the title here. This is the title tab and I can use the template. So we can select the template and lower third and find a good one. For example, I normally use this one for my tutorial video. Okay, so this is a box with the preset inside and the text inside. But we can adjust the text like this. So hello, my name, for example, YouTuber, stuff like that. So we have a template like this. It is very useful. Jacky, Nguyen, YouTuber. And we can change the font, the size, and also the color of the text, similar to what we have just done with the simple text. Okay, so this is a lower third. And if I want to find a title, for example, I can just find a title here, something like, okay, opener, a very good one. So we can use the opener for my video. Okay, for example, I can add an opener, but I need to find a free one. Okay, this is a free one. This is a paid one, so we can download this one, Neon, and we can drag and drop it at the beginning of our video. So we have an opener like this. Okay, so we can change the text here. My name. Okay, do the same, just format it the same. YouTuber. Okay, put your tag here. If I don't want to have another tag, I can delete it. And we have a cool opener like this. Which is very fast, right? So this is the advantage of using template in Filmora. So we can just go to the title and then find a template and many things here, many template, slideshow, topic, and competitor. But remember, do not use this one, this one, this one, this one, this template with the pinky diamond button, because the subscription price is $20 per month. Okay, so we have another thing here with the AI caption. If you want to generate AI caption, you can just go here, dynamic caption, or speak to text, something like that. So if you have voiceover on the timeline, you can convert your speech into caption and use a template inside Filmora, but it costs AI credit. Alright, so this is how you can add text to your video in Filmora 15. I hope this video is helpful for you. If you have any question, just let me know at the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.